This is my newest completed saber. This is a replica of the lightsaber used by Luminara Unduli. Just walking you through the basics, it uses a green 12-watt LED and it has a soundboard built into it. Both are from SaberForge. The way you access the soundboard is it's actually through the ConvertTech clip. This actually unscrews. It's its own custom screw, and you simply slide off this end cap, and right here is where you can access the soundboard. I also built in, like I did with all of my little modifications for SaberForge, I put in the muting switch on there. You can see that it's actually built from two main sections. Both of these were 3D printed, but they're built on top of a nice solid copper tube. This gives it a lot of weight, it gives it strength, and it also acts as a really good heat sink. And to close it back up, you can see you just drop these back on, line up the hole, and then you screw back in your screw. Two parts were printed in black object plastic. However, all of this finishing that you see here was done with some careful application of foil tape, as well as some painting apps to get the gold colors, and then also to kind of beat it up and make it look like it's been well used. It has some screw-in hardware here and there. The other additional part I made for it is actually hidden here. When I turn it on, you can see the blade plug. This is a custom blade plug. Integrated into this blade plug, you can see I actually put in the tattoo pattern that Luminara has. You can see that I've actually integrated in some of the patterns from her actual costume. Now this piece was actually 3D printed in one part, so the clear and the black were co-printed, and that allowed me to integrate in these windows as well as these clear features here that you can see through the tip. Now for the blade itself, I went for a thick-walled green tinted blade. This works really well for cosplay. And there's a set screw hidden right in there. And a fun feature I threw in on this one is I picked up an LED umbrella from Amazon, conveniently, which unscrews, removing the default vastly underpowered light unit. And with some 3D printed parts here, I've actually modified the end of it so that it fits into a standard lightsaber. So you see this simply plugs in. So now you hit a button, you have a lightsaber umbrella, and this blade can fit into pretty much any standard 1-inch lightsaber that you might have on your shelves. The last thing I made for this saber is a display case. This is a modified watch display case that I got off of Amazon. I made some custom inserts so everything's all nice and held in there sexy. And again, you can drop it in and lock your saber with the key. Again, it gives you a nice display, keeps everything safe. And that is my version of a Luminara lightsaber.